Okay, what's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We made it. Uh get through this workday. Then you got the weekend to kind of not really relax, but take the foot off the gas slightly, kind of recharge, right? Look back on last week and see what went good, what you need to improve on, and then take it from there. So today I'm going to be going over the best time of day to work out, which is a question that I get all the time, and that's a really, really good question. Because if you're going to do it, then you want to use your time efficiently and effectively, obviously. You want to get the most out of what you do so that you can look your best. That's what we're doing this for. I think that we both can agree that it's just annoying feeling like you're doing something wrong, because then it's just like, paralysis by analysis, then you don't really do anything. And it's like, fuck it. And since you have been testing out your workout times, I think you definitely deserve to know what works best to get you, right, the best results. Personally, I've always been a pretty mobile guy. Normally from like the start of my day until the time that I go to bed, right, I'm pretty active and pretty mobile. And I noticed that um, I feel a lot better when I do certain things at certain times. For example, when I wake up, what I do is like immediately start my day. As soon as my eyes open, I'm up, moving, and I'm out of bed. Um, I like to walk around my apartment, right, a little bit just to get some blood flowing. I'll use the bathroom, and then I'll grab some water. And then I'll, take a walk outside of my apartment, to get some fresh air and just have more me time, right? And that really helps get the blood flowing a lot earlier, right? Way quicker. Um, which is only second to like your heart pumping, right? So blood flow is obviously pretty important. I would compare it to like a foam roller for your entire body, because foam rollers help get the blood flowing, and moving as soon as you wake up definitely helps getting the blood flow, or get the blood flowing. And then after that, right after I've done those few things, then I'll probably go work out. Depending on what my schedule looks like, if I have any in-person clients, I'll either work out right after my long walk outside, or I'll work out sometime in the afternoon. Now, on the flip side, if I lay in bed, that's when I'm feeling kind of groggy, which means a few things for myself have not happened. Um, for starters, obviously, if I'm laying in bed, I'm not moving as early, which means I'm not getting the blood flow that I normally get as early. And that also means I might be in a little bit of stomach pain, because the movement, when I get out of bed, I move immediately. The movement helps me use the bathroom, right? So if I'm laying in bed, that means I'm groggy, and I might have stomach pain, because I haven't excited my metabolism as early as I normally do. And now you got shit stuck inside you, which shit, poop, poop, boo boo, whatever you want to call it. That's when you start feeling gassy, and then in like worst cases, and on horrible cases, that's when you're constipated, and that's just not really my vibe, right? I'd like to get that stuff out of me as soon as possible. So what I would do if I were you is I would start moving as soon as you wake up. You don't necessarily have to work out as soon as you wake up, but definitely move as soon as you wake up. Because based on your work schedule, right? You might work really early, or your gym may not be open as early, so to the minimum, start walking as soon as you wake up, and then depending on either when you get out of work, or or if you have an at home gym workout in the morning, or if you have a little later start for work, right, then you could get your workout in the morning. So it really just depends on your workout schedule and what you have going for that day. But I like to compare moving as soon as you wake up to having like a very efficient start in a track and field race. It just the movement that early just sets you up very, very well for the rest of the day. blood flow wise, movement wise, mood wise, and then you're just feeling fresher from the start of the day, right? So that's always a good thing. Now, the next step after that, once you've determined that, okay, I need to move as soon as I wake up, and then I'll work out based on my work schedule. Once you've determined that, the next step is eating based on the time of day that you work out. Now, that is also extremely important. And since it's finally getting sunny outside, that's going to dictate, if you like what you look like with your shirt off or not. So we don't have much time, right, to start nailing down on that, which is something I help with my one-on-one guys. So if you guys need help, if you need help with figuring out when you should eat based on the time of day that you work out, then shoot me a DM. Let's hop on the phone and I'll give you a few pointers. I'd be happy to give you a few pointers. And then we'll take it from there and see if we're a fit. So, as always, I appreciate you guys for listening to me. Stay great, and I'm out of here.